What up?
What up, friend?
I was just sending the link to my aunt. Huh?
That's cool. Nobody's in here yet.
You can see all my shoes hanging on my door back there.
Oh, nice. Good. I like that. You can see my what's it called? What's it called? My cork board, my bulletin board.
Cork board? What shape is that?
Yeah. It's I made it actually. It's pretty cool.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, I made it from the Dollar Tree stuff. Oh, I can't even tell you how much I love living next door to the Dollar Tree.
I bet.
I'm like 50 billion times.
They're gonna be all like, "Hi, Susie." They're gonna all know you.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna be all Suze.
Okay, nice.
So
I've got things next to me here.
What do you have next to you?
It's just us. I've got some of my jewelry that I'm just putting in a big old giant bucket because some of it got mixed up. Like, look at this mother of pearl, carved mother of pearl necklace.
Oh, pretty.
And it's real mother of pearl.
That's badass, actually.
I know. And it comes with earrings, clip-on earrings, and dangle earrings.
Sweet.
$5.
I can't wait to go. I can't wait till tomorrow, dude. We're going to have so much fun. It's going to be
awesome.
Should
I sell this for $5? Should I sell this for $5? I think
it's worth more than $5
for $5.
But if we're at the
I know. It's mother of pearl. Hopefully that means
people don't realize how
everything
mother
I have
pearl
is worth money. This
mother
was handmade in Germany. It's from Germany.
A crystal. Ooh, what's that? An evil eye?
Maybe I'll keep. This is handmade from Germany.
Oh, ooh! You shouldn't sell that for $5.
Well, I'm gonna. And this is like a blown. Look, there's a jellyfish in there. You can't really see it.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That one's hella cool. You can see there's a little guy in there.
And then I made these little black things, like to hold the bracelets. I made them.
Oh, good deal.
That's
a good idea because, when you have your price on everything, then everybody won't be asking you for what it is, They won't try to be haggling you down.
Right. See, all my stuff is packaged like this.
Yeah, all your stuff is packaged, and it's very clean, and it really catches attention, dude.
Pretty leaf. It's a leaf heart.
I can't wait. The best part about selling your jewelry is setting it all out because I get to look at all.
I know you're good at that. We can take some out too and have some loose because I'm painting like jewelry displays made out of toilet paper and paper towel rolls, yo.
Cool. I can't wait to see what you did. Yeah, I've made some.
I'm such a cheapskate.
And no, just wait. You'll have all the jewelry holders you want. I want to get one of those ones that looks like a neck. Looks like a person's neck.
Oh, I have one of those. I have one. The bust or whatever.
Yeah, the bust.
The bust.
Hey, I'm going to read you some things out of my book.
Okay.
And I just want you to tell me what you think about it. Okay. Okay. It's just little things that I write down, little pieces, little nuggets that I write down. And I just write them down because they're good for scripts and I just like them. So.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm randomly open to a page. Oh, fear. Okay. So fear. Fear is the tax that conscience pays to guilt. That feels ugly to me. Let's not. Okay. Cherish your emotions and never undervalue them.
I do cherish my emotions. And I try to cherish other people's emotions.
Yeah.
It is important.
Sometimes we might unconsciously not cherish somebody else's emotions. So we have to be conscious of the unconscious things that we do. Like,
Well, for some reason, in this world, hi Jen. For some reason in this world, we're like programmed to like not pay attention to that part. But that's the part that we should pay attention to more than anything is our intuition, our emotion, more than anything physical.
We should. That's our best gift ever. And everybody has intuition. It's a choice you use to use it. It's a choice you make to use it or not.
Mm-hmm. Right. And it's real. And it's meant to be used. You're supposed to.
What does everybody think? That they're just like dumbasses that don't know shit? That shit that's coming in your brain, that's real. That's really shit. That's really what you need to do.
Yeah. Isn't that weird how we've been programmed to like not think about like we've been programmed to discount the stuff that's actually real, and then that's weird.
It sucks. Yeah.
Weird. But I mean,
Here's another one. Let me think. Okay. Ooh, this one. Okay. People will forget what you said and what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel.
True. Yep.
True. And like people, they'll forget what you said and they'll forget what you did, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. So like if you made somebody feel like shit, they're going to always know that you made them feel like shit. If you were cool to somebody or helped somebody out, they're going to always think of that first when they see your face.
Right.
So that's why you should act accordingly. How do you want people to see you? That's how you should just act accordingly. It's simple. Really, it's simple. I don't know where we lost it, but
it is. It is very simple.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think it's people's fault. The way the world is.
Yeah, I don't either. I think that we were trained this way. We were taught this way. Actually.
Right. And a lot of it, a lot of things that we're taught is like way backwards from what your gut tells you. Go with your gut, people.
We were never taught to like honor our spirit and honor our soul and honor our hearts. We were never taught that. We were always taught to be tough, strong. You have to fight and climb and struggle.
I think my parents actually taught me, like they taught me well.
Yeah, your parents rock, dude.
They do. They do that. They are awesome. I have the best parents. So I was lucky because my parents never told me to like ignore my feelings or anything. They always treated me with they always treated me with respect. Like they respected me as a person, even as a child. And that's how I treat my children.
That is cool.
Because they're not less than us. And a lot of parents, unfortunately, don't treat their kids like that. And I can't tell you how much of a difference I think that makes in who I am as a person and everything.
Who they are, too. Who they're becoming. It makes the hugest difference.
I was always taught that I matter. And that how I think matters, even if it's not like, and they never made me, I was never told what to believe either. They allowed me to be my own person.
Wow.
And I'm so my own person. I'm like the weirdest person in the family.
You're probably not. You got a pretty weird family. No, I'm just kidding.
I think that's true. That's funny.
Oh, gosh.
That was a good one. Thank you. Where's your sister?
She could be here. She had a really huge show planned today. Like it was a big deal. And then the guy got sick or something. So he like seriously ill, like hospital style. And so she had to push it till tomorrow. So now it's like dun 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 for us. Like for her probably. She's just waiting to have her show. She's been so excited about it. So, well, now she's got another day. So I think she should be probably in here, but she might not be. She might be.
I hope that he feels
having a drink. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there's a lot of people sick right now. I still have a cough.
There was something nasty going around, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, it's a different form of COVID or something." And dude, it was just really bad. Oops, I just dropped all that stuff. Anyways, it's really bad, this flu that's going around. I think, did you have it? You guys all had it already, right?
Yeah, we had it.
Yeah. I don't think I caught it, but I might have like tried to catch it, but my body rebuked it.
I don't know how you didn't get sick because we were in the car that whole day that I was sick. When I first got sick, we were in the car together all day.
That is weird. I should have been sick.
You didn't get sick.
I think I started to, but then I remember I took a shot. Remember I told you I was going to take a shot of whiskey? I did, and maybe that made it go away. That used to happen. That's what I used to do when I was younger. When I'd start feeling a tickle,
you take a shot when you were younger.
Yeah.
You're all fine.
Right. But you know how the 20s were and the 30s were.
Oh yeah.
Anyways. So let's read another one. Let's see if I can find a pleasant one. I don't know. Ooh, that's not pleasant. I must have not been in a good mood that day.
I was going to tell you, I want to do another past life regression with you.
Ooh, cool. I'll never forget how I was like, come on, let's do it. It'll be fun. And then after we were done, we were like, sad. And I was like, I thought it would be fun. And we were like, well, somebody always dies in those.
Right. Well, then that's somebody that has to die in order to.
Oh, this is kind of good.
Hey, Val.
Hi, Val. Hello, Michael. Oops. Here's another one. Perspective is everything. Anything that has power over you is teaching you how to take your power back. Anything that you hate is merely teaching you love, unconditional love. How is that? Anything that you hate is merely teaching you unconditional love.
I try not to say hate because I don't like that word.
I hate hate. I don't like that word. I don't even you know what?
Because I don't hate anyone.
If Timothy said a cuss word, I probably would get less mad at him if he said hate. Because if he said hate, I hate that more than a cuss word.
Yeah, I know. I always get onto my daughter for saying that because she says it a lot. But she
doesn't
mean it, but it's a powerful word. It's a powerful word.
It is a powerful word, and nobody should say it because you know what? That's messed up. Why?
Words mean a lot, people. Like everybody, words mean so much. They mean so
They're
much.
rhymes. It's.
That's why they call spelling because it's like
casting spelling, guys. I want to find this thing about this lady who says this whole poem about how words are, or how spelling is spells or something like that. Mm-hmm. It is so amazing what she does. I'll have to find it and put it on here. But
yeah, there's stuff like that in advertisements that are like so full of symbolism, but you wouldn't know it unless you know it. Like, remember that flyer I got from the school that was named after
the crazy flyer. It had so many like just under the surface subliminal things.
Right. It was crazy.
Like, probably some people wouldn't catch on to half of them, but there was so many in there that one of them was going to hit somebody.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. Do you guys ever pay attention to words and advertisements and things like that? And see, because I feel like I see it everywhere now, like all the time. It seems like it's so obvious now, but maybe it's not. It's just how I see it.
Yeah. So anyways, so this one said, anything that you hate is teaching you unconditional love. Well, I think because anything that you hate, you have to deal with it anyways. So in a way, you're loving it by dealing with it. So I guess, I don't know. I don't know what I meant by that. But how about anything that you fear is actually only teaching you how to overcome? Yes, it is.
You have to give into it. You have to let yourself be afraid for a minute and deal with it.
Yep, you just have to overcome it. When you've overcome it, you're not afraid of it anymore.
Right.
Anything that angers you is teaching you forgiveness and compassion. Yeah.
Everything is a lesson. We're here to learn. So everything that happens, there's a lesson in it.
Yeah. The moment you start feeling whole, your healing begins. When you love yourself and love your life, you will receive that energy back. And now you're causing an effect. That's from Dr. Dispenza, Joe Dispenza. So he says that because he's all about like speaking into what you want to exist, speaking your words coming into existence. And so he says, ask yourself, does your thinking create your environment? Or does your environment create your thinking? So that's a good question to ask yourself, guys. So if you're thinking shitty, then of course you're going to be having a shitty time. So try to think good. I'm telling myself too. I'm not just telling you guys.
I like it when you do that.
You have to tell yourself, dude.
You tell yourself a lot.
I do. I need to be told. You do
that a lot.
So what made you want to do a past life regression?
I don't know. I just feel like I've lived a lot of lives. And I want to understand myself. Huh?
I believe you have too. I believe it.
Yeah. I feel pretty old.
You're ancient. I bet you're ancient. I bet I'm ancient too.
I bet. Yeah, I think you're right though. I think we had to be like really bad people in some of our lives to be.
Yeah, that's like how cool we are right now. That's how bad we were. That's how shitty we were before.
Right.
We evolved to this, so yeah. That's why I think I was Genghis Khan, because I'm so stinking sweet right now. Like I'll just give you anything. And so I must have been Genghis Khan at one point in time.
I think I was probably like, I don't know, super cold and rich.
Oh yeah, I must have been rich because yeah.
I had to be rich in my other lives because I'm not. Because I'm not rich now.
That's cool. Doing past lives, you can heal your traumas, and you can actually like change your karma. Like, because if you know things from your past lives, you can do something to break those cycles.
Well, like I don't think I could ever be rich in this life like I could have been in my past lives because it wouldn't allow me to sit and keep like a bunch of money to myself when I could be doing something impactful with it. But it probably took a lot of experience for me to get to be where I'm like that. Because
you learn.
Yeah, because I literally feel like it would go against who I am to like I would never be able to be a billionaire because I would spend the money on everybody. I swear I would.
Everybody.
I would like well, because like we don't, it's like so sad that like there's people that don't have anything. And then there's people with 60,000 square foot mansions, that sit empty most of the time, except for the state. It's like, that sucks. I would buy mansions and turn them all into, I don't know,
shelters.
I just
rent all the rooms.
There's no reason, there's enough like space and food and everything for everybody to have everything they need. It's just there's not enough for some people to have everything, and then you know what I mean? If everybody didn't have to be like, everybody could just have what they need.
That's what they made us believe, that we could ever go hungry. We can never go hungry, you guys, because we can.
I don't.
Yeah, they're making us believe that that can happen, but it really can't, because everything that you will need is within you and around you. So that you just can't, we just they just made everybody believe that, and people really believe it. And I really believed it. I sometimes really believe
I know there's people that go hungry.
Well, yeah, but unfortunately, but there's always a way. Though, as long as there's dirt and the sunshine, like, there's always going to be a way to have food. So, like,
it's just people don't have the knowledge. People don't know that.
And that's how they end up that way. And that's how people do end up starving, because people don't honor it enough, that what people have within them, the capabilities to do. Like, there is always a way. And
like, if we all, like, everybody in a neighborhood that has an HOA, if everybody, instead of, like, everybody doing whatever they want in their own yard, that's great. But, like, if everybody put in a garden and then contributed whatever to, like, a community garden thing or something, dude, that would make so much food. Like, if we taught our kids in school how to grow food, like, if we taught ourselves, like, there's so many things that, like, we can learn how to do that aren't that hard, but they are made to be, like, they make all these inventions and stuff to help us with stuff that, like, we don't need help with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then we become,
like, look at all the weed killer. Like, weed is medicine. and then, like, there's aisles and aisles of
they make us believe that they're weeds and that weeds are bad. But really, weed is good.
But they're not. So they they want you to grow a lawn or, like, grow ornamental stuff, which is wasting water, and you're only growing it because it looks pretty. Like, let's start growing stuff that we can eat, y'all. And I'm talking to me, Susie. I need to.
Yeah, me too. Hey, I just planted little babies today, so we'll see what happens to them. Just like you were saying, everybody knows how to do something. Hi, sister. Everybody knows.
I don't know how to do nothing.
Yes, you do. You've got, like, a lot of talents. You actually know how to do lots of things. So, like, whatever you can do for someone else, and whatever they can do for them. Like, we don't have to be dependent on. They make you think that you have to be dependent on this and that, but we could really get along just fine with each other as long as we, raise our kindness levels a little bit.
Right.
But
and people just have patience with each other about stuff. Don't get so upset that somebody believes a certain way.
That ain't happening. You wish
for
that
her.
Patience
for her.
Oh, God.
Everybody have patience.
She needs hypnosis, y'all.
Nikki,
what was that?
I need to hypnotize you. I could do it. Did anybody else come in here? Oh, hello, Flyby Stu.
Oh, I meant old soul, Jay. My soul is old.
Yeah.
My body feels middle-aged.
I'm pretty sure everybody in here is an old soul.
We're actually considered middle-aged, so we are middle-aged women.
Yeah, I'm a middle-aged woman.
Let's come back in about 9 years and let's see how you guys are doing.
We're probably still going to be giggling our ass off about somebody that farted.
Yeah. Get at them, Jay. Go for it.
Dude, I don't feel like I've been dreaming lately. I don't know what's going on.
I've got gray hair.
I don't like it.
Ooh, don't look.
Ooh.
I have a lot of gray hair.
I don't have a lot, but I think there's one or two up here.
I haven't been dreaming. Oh,
no dreams. How weird. You know what? Your body, your mind is just giving itself a rest.
That looks cool.
That is so cool. It's little gemstones.
My little wire tree.
You could call it a money tree, because is that little, I don't know what it is.
Right.
But yeah.
I love to watch those when they make those gigantic ones. Have you seen videos of that?
Yeah, those are really cool. I want to go to that place that has all kinds of stones, crystals. What are they called? The pieces that are, what am I trying to say? Darn it.
The
big pieces of crystals, like the big pieces of amethyst and just
quarries or what?
No, the
rock show, mineral show.
Yeah, I'm drawing a whole blank on it, but it's okay. Anyways, I want to go there to. There's a place that has all of them around, and I want to go there and just like,
a place where
there's a bunch of those geodes. Geodes.
Oh, geodes. Yeah.
Yep.
Geodes. Yep. I want to do that too.
Can you imagine how
crack some geodes?
They're huge. There's some huge ones.
Have you seen those Mexican caves that have those giant crystals? They're like,
yeah, I want to go to that. I want to go to that. I'll do that.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
I want to go on a trip.
Where do you want to
go? Just a vacation. I need a vacation.
Well, I told you to come to my house.
I know. I should have. It's like Disneyland at your house.
Just come.
Is it?
Just come.
I bet I can picture that.
It is. It's like Disneyland. She's got like a home theater and then a big ass backyard. And then
it's not that
big. Wow.
Yeah.
I want to come to your house too.
The backyard is big. I'm gonna go tear it up. I want to go tear it up. I want to paint on stuff so bad in her backyard.
You want to what?
Paint on stuff.
Oh no! Don't be painting in my backyard.
Oh, I'm like, I fixed my backyard today, you guys. I fixed my backyard today. I put the fountains up. I put my benches up. I painted the block.
We need furniture outside.
Nice.
You do.
We got rid of. We need furniture.
That patio could be like a whole nother room
around the neighborhood.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Susie, we got to do that again. Or still.
What?
Drive around the neighborhood for bulk trash to try to find treasures.
Oh, yeah.
Find treasures in other people's trash.
Scotty! Hey, Scotty. Haven't heard from you in so long.
Wait, flyby. Suzanne, I'm looking into opening your third eye at the moment. Involves magic mushrooms. Good. I have magic mushrooms.
Yeah.
I actually have some of those.
Magic mushrooms. And I learned acceptance.
What happens when you... What do you do? Eat them? Smoke them?
Yeah, they're hard.
What do you do?
They're hard to eat because number one, I don't like them.
I grind mine up and put them in a capsule and swallow them. Pill format.
I put mine in between a little Debbie cake.
A little what?
Like you get capsules like this. This is moringa, but I put them in these capsules.
And what is the effect?
I only microdose. I haven't taken
what are you at a time? What are you at a time? You're both talking over each other. Okay. So Jara, what's the effect of mushrooms on you?
Well, I only have been microdosing. I haven't had a full dose since I was like 21. So that was fun. But for me, I think it actually makes me like, if I feel like it just brings out everything more, but it makes me
brings out feel what more?
Like
every feeling,
like just everything. It makes stuff looks like it's breathing.
Mm-hmm. Everything looks like it's breathing, and
everything looks alive.
And why would you want to feel that?
Well, I didn't want to feel that.
That's not why I do. That's not why I do the microdosing. I would do the microdosing because it's supposed to be good for depression and anxiety. Because I typically used to be on psych meds, but I'm not. I haven't been on any psych meds for a while now.
So the typical person who you would say doses with mushrooms is because they're trying to control their anxiety, depression, PTSD, some type of mental health issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so
mushrooms isn't something. It's also not something you can take every day. Like you can't trip on mushrooms to like twice in a row because it doesn't like work. I don't know why, but it like microdosing is just a little bit, like once a week.
Oh.
And so does it feel like anything, or do you just feel happier, or can you feel the depression not there? Or
I don't feel anything really, except for sometimes I feel like the world feels like I'm moving funny, or like it feels like the ground's moving funny. at first, but then
and Susie, now continue with you. What do you feel?
So for me, I did not microdose. In high school, I used to do it a lot, and I didn't want to feel that anymore. Yeah, I didn't want to feel that anymore. But then on my spiritual journey, I was, researching and stuff, and so I wanted to incorporate that in a spiritual way. So I thought about it, had it in the back of my mind for a while, and but then I hooked up with Jara, and we were like, let's go get some. So like we did, and then I brought some home for me, and I ate them, and tripped out all by myself. Well, a little bit with like whoever was like knocked at the door or whatever. But so it was just all by myself while my son was at school, my husband was at work, and I really did have a spiritual journey. It wasn't like high school, but I have a lot of artwork in my house. So the paintings were like just so beautiful. Like I was seeing every color so pretty, and it was motion and my thoughts. I was in really good tune with my thoughts, and I realized that you just have to have acceptance. You have to accept everything the way it is, and that's perfect that way. So I learned acceptance. That was a spiritual journey, and I learned acceptance, and it was pretty badass.
And when you first took it, that was your main reason, was to take it to experience it for your journey and helping other people so you could explain it? Or was it because at that moment you needed it?
I didn't do it for other people at all, not even to help them explain it. I did it totally for my own journey. That's all.
Okay, now do you think that was because you were trying to it was because you were having an episode of depression or anxiety at the time, or was it just to do it?
Nope. I wasn't doing it for my I wasn't doing it for that. I was doing it for my spiritual journey. To go within, to like to gain insight on myself and my own thoughts, words, and actions, and wants, needs. Like that's what happens when you're an adult and do it. When you're a kid and you do it, then everybody's face is just melting and everything's hilarious. Yeah, and everything's hilarious. So that's a whole different thing.
I only ask because I've been asking people, all kinds of people, why do you feel you have to? I know it's natural. I know marijuana is natural. It's an herb. I understand that. I also understand the implications of when you have some type of medical issue, physical medical problems with pain, how beneficial microdosing or smoking marijuana or oils can help you a lot. And I've seen that evidence. I've seen that scientifically. I've seen all that.
It can cure cancer.
And you're right. And I am a believer that everything on earth, there is a poison and there is a cure. I think that there's always an opposite to everything. So that being said, I don't suffer from depression or anxiety. So I don't understand. I'm trying to understand the draw, because in today's society, we have a huge issue with not just dosing for your health, but dosing for escape. Do you see how I'm getting the two?
I do exactly see that. I do see what you're saying.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just learning. I'm trying to learn that, because I won't ever understand addiction. I won't. Unless it's food. I am addicted to food.
See, there you understand addiction.
But I still don't. I don't like I can stop if I want to. I still have that thing where, it's not, I'm not scratching my skin off waiting for my next hit of cookie or whatever, So it's kind of different. It is different. And You see so much today on everywhere. It's everywhere. Internet, social networks, the news, everything, and that cities are letting people just go into random streets and allow them to sit there and get high and shoot up and smoke out and everything. And then some of this shit is really bad now because they're tainting it with other shit and fentanyl and all this, and they're just they're like zombies on the street. Have you seen that?
Where they're just... Let me stop you right there, though. Let me stop you right there, because what you're talking about and what we're talking about is two completely different.
No, I just said that. I understand one is one way and one is the other. I understand that completely. Mm-hmm. And I said that they are two completely different things. Okay.
Well, and you have to keep considering, like crack and stuff like that. It becomes physically addicting. Like your body actually does need it to survive.
But you hear people saying they got hooked with the very first time they did it. That was it. Because see, my thing is I feel like there are people more predisposed to that first addiction, to that, like, there's some people that may take it and don't get addicted.
I've never heard of anybody being addicted to mushrooms, though. That's like
this is medicinal. So there's medicinal. There's medicinal drugs. There's recreational drugs. There's hard drugs, and those are two different. There's no way to even compare that to that, and that's part of the problem, is that like people have their own perception of drugs, and they just lump it all together like that, and it's
so okay. So now this is my other point, is that now you have a younger generation who are looking to use drugs as entertainment. They don't have any needs or for that. Okay. They're just using it as a hot party high thing. Okay. That's another thing that's coming up. Like Mr. Hughes says, MDMA is huge in the, what do you call it? The rave scene. And it's huge in the party scenes, especially in like Hollywood, whatever. But it's not used to cure. They're not using it to help them with anxiety or any of this other stuff. They're using it for the trip.
That's very like past thinking, because that stuff that you're just barely noticing now has been like that since.
Oh no, I know that even since the 70s, dropping acid, blah blah blah, whatever. I'm just making my
that's
point.
Why you got to educate. I mean, people shouldn't do anything.
I'm trying. That's why I'm going to try. That's why I'm trying to educate. Like right now, like I'm trying to educate
because there's only one of those, of the three things I just said. There's only one that I feel is a good thing, and that's the medical one. That's the medical use. You know, that part.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel that it would help with spirituality, and I don't feel that it would help with entertainment by any means, especially when you know that I don't get those two things.
Everybody's different. Some people don't enjoy that.
I do like the Lorenzo's oil and that little girl, what the marijuana that they named it for her, the oil she needed to survive. Now I can't think of her name.
The RSO oil?
That's
the CBD. It was CBD that, you know.
It cures cancer.
Yeah. Well, she had that neurological disease. She had seizures like constantly all day long until she started taking the oil, and then
marijuana can cure whatever is ailing you, no matter what disease it is, because your body has receptors.
Our bodies also has, for marijuana and mushrooms, our body has receptors.
Yeah, and mushrooms, so it's also, like because these are natural things. So your body, whatever's ailing you, when you consume marijuana, it grasps on to whatever healing element is in it, and goes to work wherever it needs to go to work. So like your body
you
already
have to
has
keep in mind too.
Your body already has THC in you. It's a receptor that's a medicine that God gave you there for you to do. And
I mean, ancient people they use stuff like ayahuasca or mushrooms or peyote. They use it in their ceremonies, like, so it's an important part of their culture. But I highly doubt that they ever had like problems where people were like abusing. I mean, maybe they did with some, like
you
a few
don't really
people,
get them
but
addicted.
like,
That's why the difference
no,
is.
because there's knowledge that comes along with it. So if you pass on the knowledge, some people are gonna use everything for pleasure. There's probably people that, I don't know, that put bananas in their butt instead of eating them. But that doesn't mean the banana is bad,
Yeah, it's their perception. Everybody, it's good for him. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, there's risk that anything you do, you risk driving your car, you risk
you aren't risking
drinking
anything,
alcohol,
weed or consuming marijuana.
Well, there is cases where increased marijuana smoking can still cause respiratory illness. That's already a known thing.
I disagree.
You're putting, it's a fact, but it doesn't matter. It's not like regular carcinogenic smoking. It's not like that. They're just showing that it is there is a risk there because you're putting something in your lungs other than air.
Any consumption of marijuana is going to help you, not hurt you. Smoking, okay, yeah, that's how people do it.
In smaller quantities, but I mean, like somebody who's blazing out every single day, so they run a risk.
There's no addiction, like you were talking about the zombies in the street. There's no addiction to that, to mushrooms, to it's not like that. There's nothing like that. That is a synthetic drug that's man-made, that somebody made to hurt somebody. Somebody made it purposely to hurt people. So that's different. That's not from God. That's not from the universe. This is what God gave you. Okay, so that's two completely different things. That, and I have a lot of respect for addiction. I have a lot of respect for addiction. I want to help as many people as I can with their addictions, and but I don't want it to be mixed up. There's medicinal therapeutic herbs and naturopathic things, and then there's heroin and all that other shit, and that secret shit that they're putting in there that's making everybody so like
but there's also I forgot what I was going to say.
I love it. Yeah, I love it when you do that, when you're all and then I don't know. What was I saying? What were we talking about?
Well, and it's weird how they teach, like, they don't teach people that, it's okay to feel certain things. So, like, people don't know, like, so any feeling they have, then it's, it's depression. Because, like, now that I understand things different, well, I understand things a little bit differently. I don't see depression as depression. I just, that's just what we call it. Like, they have, you know what I mean?
But really, we're just who we are for a special reason.
Yeah. Right. And we're feeling that way because we're feeling that way. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. So we don't have to, that's why I wanted to try the microdosing, was because I was worried that I would have a trouble not being on my medication. But I'm fine, and I don't think it's because of microdosing, because I don't do it that often. I actually keep forgetting about that I have those. Mm-hmm. So
I'm not dogging on it. I'm just saying I didn't understand it. So the only way to understand it is by asking questions, and a lot of us don't ask questions. But
now I will tell you that I want to do a full dose.
I'm never going to do it because I don't understand why I would do it. There's nothing there that, oh my God, I gotta escape, I need something, or
Well, there's nothing wrong with that you don't need that. There's nothing wrong
like
with
I want to do a full dose, but I to have the experience, but then there's not really like I don't have a purpose. It's not for entertainment. I would like to experience it, to see if, like, because when I did it as a kid, I did it for entertainment purposes. I wasn't trying to, go inward, or if there's anything that happens creative. I'd like to try it once, a full dose, but I just haven't done that yet. So
well, no, I mean, thousands, it's becoming a norm for people to do microdosing and for marijuana use. I mean, every states are more and more, it's legal, it's there, and it's part of society now. And I'm coming around to that idea. I've even thought about the CBD myself for pain, but
it's good for pain.
I mean, it is what it is, and I don't care about my sister doing it or anybody doing it, and I don't try to judge anybody for doing something natural like that that's been around forever. And so I'm just just being a devil's advocate and trying to spur a conversation. So
like I would never try acid, like stuff like that.
As an adult, I used to do it when I was a teenager.
I never did that.
But your reasoning as a teenager was
to escape. Was definitely to escape.
To escape. Yeah, there was a reason. And maybe you did it with somebody else. Did you do it alone?
Yeah, a lot of times with a lot of people.
Yeah. So
a lot of people.
Another part of it. And see me, but everybody's a little bit different. I knew the parties had that, so I didn't go, and I was okay with that.
That's
I didn't succumb to a lot of peer pressure.
That's good,
but some do. Like that way. And I know, but it also makes you kind of different. Okay, it does make you a little bit different in the aspect of goody. That's when you get called goody two shoes and mama's girl. And
I thought you meant different, like you different.
No, I'm just saying
because you're from, different things, and you're familiar with different things that they wouldn't be, and they know things that you wouldn't know. That's what I thought you meant by.
Well, and for some people, it's just not fun to lose control of yourself like that. Like that's why I never tried.
Oh yeah,
acid.
no, I need my faculties a lot. Even and I did drink in not I didn't even drink in high school. I was like already 21 before I started drinking. So matter of fact, dad went to move my truck, and there was some wine coolers in the back seat when I was like 20. They weren't mine. They were somebody else's who hid them in my car so they wouldn't get caught.
Sure.
But I said, no, I'm in trouble because dad found, the alcohol in the back of my seat. And she goes, but it wasn't even yours. And I go, I know. And she ended up calling my mom and dad and saying it wasn't even hers. We just put it in the back.
Yeah, it is. It is a good friend.
So I was in shock. It was like 2 days later, and she called and she says, it was Nikki's, it was ours. We asked her for a key so we could go put our clothes in there, and she didn't even know about it and whatever. So it made it all good again. But
that's a good friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also, I would have been like, why would you do that? Like, you can get somebody in trouble like that.
People do that, dude. Hello, Donald. Yeah,
I know.
We were had two different childhoods. So like I was all up in it and then all around it and stuff for the wrong reasons. But now I'm not. That's different. I didn't do the mushrooms the other day to escape. I did it to learn acceptance, and I did learn acceptance, and it was hilarious, and I loved it, and I really did learn acceptance.
So because of that experience, you'll do it again?
Probably don't need to do it again. I mean, if I need to, if I'm ever lost, if I ever don't know what my purpose is, then maybe I'll try it again. But I know what my purpose is, so I probably don't need to do it right now.
Good.
But I don't think anything's wrong with it. And yeah, I do think probably that was bad to do it when you're a child in high school.
Yeah, that's
you only have one. I mean, you don't only live once. Like, I mean, I was a kid, dude. I was a kid, and I had like a mean mom. Like, so I had to do something. That's it. But no, it's totally different now. This is for spiritual reasons, not really entertainment per se. For like insight, for like personal insight.
Go within, yeah.
Like for yourself, nobody else.
Because see, when I think of that, I don't think of insight. I think just getting lost. I don't see how doing that can make you see better. I don't understand that.
Because it's possible that it unlocks parts of your brain that you don't typically use.
But I use all my brain.
It makes
so
you
so the things that you ignore, sister, things that you ignore that you don't.
Oh, I ignore a lot of shit, but it's because I want to.
That's the things that yes, exactly. But that's the things that you need to face in order to grow. So
but that's what makes
the things that comes out in your mind when you're doing mushrooms. That's why it's spiritual.
Oh, well then I'll never do mushrooms.
I know.
Yeah, it helps you experience yourself.
I have created that in my mind on purpose.
Because the world, now, the consciousness of the earth needs the world to heal their inner wounds. Heal your inner wounds. And that's the only way.
I don't have no inner wounds.
That's the only way that this earth is going to evolve to a greater consciousness altogether, is healing your wounds. Heal your wounds, people. Heal.
Everybody has wounds.
I know my sister, but I'm serious.
I don't have any
right
wounds.
Now. I'm serious. I'm more serious than a heart attack right now.
You've probably carried wounds from another lifetime, Nikki. Maybe not in this lifetime, but you've got wounds from
Susie, the one thing I've said is that I don't live for the past anymore. I gave that up a long time ago. Can't do anything about the past. It's done. It's came. It's gone.
The past.
You can live.
Yeah, but you have to acknowledge like the things that happened that made you who you are.
You have to acknowledge
right, but how do you acknowledge who you
But
are?
I had a great childhood. Me and Susie grew up completely different. Okay, weird as that sounds, we did. And
we're the opposite, night and day. We're nothing alike, but we get along really good and we love each other so much and we don't ever fight.
The things that my mom did to her, I never experienced that stuff. So it was hard in the beginning. Now I've accepted, she's accepted it.
I understand it. Not only did I accept
whatever my mom had, my mom's issues she had didn't come out till my sister was born. So because I didn't experience the same thing she did. Although Susie also knows that she was more high-spirited than I was.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I'm all up in it. Like, that's why I'm a different, I had a different journey than you, sister. And that's fine. It's fine that you were that way. And it's fine that I was this way. And I think it's
we've come to
we get along together.
To an agreement that she is who she is. I am who I am. She will never change me. And I will never change her. Because we have tried that many, many years. I tried to make her understand how I saw my mom. And that just made us head bump. And she was always trying to change me and make her.
I never wanted to change you. I just only wanted you guys to accept me the way that I was and just love me that way anyways. But I never really tried to change you. But that's one thing I tried to change.
But let's back up. But that's how I felt. Because you would always want me to do, be like this. You would always want me to be like this.
I wanted you to be
but that's because I left home.
Yeah, probably.
When I was in Arizona till like 28 was something like that. But once I decided to follow my man, I followed him and I left Arizona and I never came back. And that, I think, was a turning point for me and my sister because I wasn't there anymore.
When you went to Korea, I fainted and threw up.
Yeah. Oh,
really? Yeah, I almost died. I was gonna die. I didn't know.
It was a hard time. Yeah.
How old was I? I don't know.
That would have been 2010.
Yeah, I was I was already an adult. I think I just was about to have Timmy or something.
Yeah, you were. You told me you were pregnant when I got there.
Oh
so.
yeah, because she left. She was leaving, and I hadn't even met Matt yet. And I was like, what if I need to get married and you're gone? What if mom and dad get sick while you're gone? What if I get pregnant and have to have a baby while you're gone? And you were like, well, don't wait till I get back. And then I did all those things.
All those things you did while I was gone.
How long were you gone?
Man.
3 years. And it's not like I could afford a $4,000 a piece, $3,000 a piece ticket to get back home.
So I'm an emotional being, and my sister is a logical being. more so.
Yeah.
Emotional. So like that's what we're a lot different that way. Like everything freaking means something to me. Everything does.
And things don't mean anything to me.
And she's gotta logically put it together, and before anything can mean anything to her.
Exactly. Exactly.
I'm opposite completely. I'm like, I'll love you for no reason. Like no reason. Like I don't even if there is a reason, I don't care. So like that's the difference between us. And so my life was,
I feel like feelings travel faster than thoughts, I think, because you get a feeling of something before you like think about it. At least I do. That's the way I work.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, everybody does. That's what everybody does, but some people don't acknowledge it. Feelings are actually the gold mine of our lives. Like feelings are actually the gas in our tanks that make your life go. And that's how your subconscious mind creates your whole, like 90% of your life. You don't even have control over how it's creating, but your mind does. So that's why hypnotherapy is awesome, because you can tell your mind to create really good things.
And you can tell your mind to notice things that you wouldn't otherwise pay attention to.
Mm-hmm. You can tell your mind, like you'll understand that everybody has their own perspective, and everything's about perspective, and whatever anybody's truth is to them is true to them, and nobody can deny it. Nobody can say yes or no, that it is or it isn't.
Right.
So I just respect everybody's, whatever you feel, your opinions and stuff. I'm with it. Even the bad people, like
you get a little froggy with me still.
Only you though, and maybe Matt. But other than that, I'm so nice to everybody else. But you and Matt,
I gotta go wash my glasses. What in the heck is on them? There's like, what is that?
Oh, I can't. I just hate wearing my glasses.
Yeah. I don't know, but these are my new glasses, and they're all fucked up.
What time are we gonna meet tomorrow, Susie? Like 6:30.
Oh wait, what time do they open to everybody? Everybody else?
7.
Okay,
I told my dad I would come to the table around 6.
I know what I need to know. How late can you set up? How late can you have a car back there?
I think until 11. I think.
Really? I thought that they close it. Like they would open it so you can unload your stuff, and then you can't have your car back there anymore.
Ooh, you better go. They're gonna lock you out.
I think it's 11. It says, hang on, I'll look. Let me check right now. Hang on.
Okay.
What the heck is he listening to? He's listening to Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow.
He's listening to Christmas carols.
Okay.
He went to go get his inspection today on his car and his truck, and there was a Lambo SUV at the dealership, and he posted. Did you see his post?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah,
that's a badass car.
It is a badass car, but he's making everybody think he's gonna buy it.
I know.
Cool.
I was
until 11.
Your butt.
The seller setup hours
didn't help. It just got worse. Oh, you know why? Because these are lotion Kleenex.
Oh.
That's why it didn't work. Oh shit. That's why.
That is so funny.
These are the lotion plus. Oh, you can't see it because shit. No wonder. I'm like, what the hell happened to my glasses?
I still have off. I'm so tired of it. Oh, are you gonna do a reading, Susie?
I'm just gonna pull cards on mine on this conversation right now. Just gonna.
Okay, I'll be right. I gotta go wash the lotion off my glasses.
That's hilarious. I've done that before. I've totally done that before.
Pull cards on the lotion on Nikki's glasses.
Yeah. Why is there lotion? Explain to us what is the lesson here.
What is the lesson here?
Yeah, I want to be accepting. Then I say I'm all accepting and shit, and then my sister says something like that isn't understanding like what we're trying to say, and then I'm like, ah. So then I'm like, that's not accepting. That's not accepting. So see, that's what I mean by I have to tell myself. So I'm human.
At least you catch yourself like that, dude, because like I think a lot of people don't ever catch themselves. Like they don't. Unfortunately, I feel like there's a lot of people that aren't very aware.
Yeah, that's just unawareness. That's all. And I think my sister, she doesn't judge people about it. It's unawareness. That's all it is. And she's probably aware of shit that I'll never be aware of. And then I'm like aware of shit that she'll never be aware of. And it's good that way. That's why that's why we all need to pull together, people. So that we can
because everybody brings something different to the table.
Yeah, bring what you got to the table.
And nobody, like literally nobody has ever gotten anywhere by themselves. No, that's why I don't like the word self-made. Like I'm a self-made million. No, you're not. Nobody is a self-made anything. Somebody along the line at some point helped you with something. Nobody is self-made. Everybody had help somewhere.
Somebody taught you something.
Just, they don't consider
somebody taught you something.
Right.
Like, somebody put you in that direction. Somebody gave you that idea.
Somebody gave you that.
Oh, hey. JoJo just dropped our premiere tonight. Episode 32. I'm on that one.
Oh, really? So are you enjoying that?
Yeah, but it's not live. Yeah, no, I like it a lot because it's something different. So it's cool. We're having fun.
That's cool. You know what we got for that conversation?
What?
We got the 9 of Cups, which means like we have everything we want. Like we don't need to worry about anything. And actually, there is an underlying meaning to that one, but I won't say that right now. And then the Devil, which is our obsessions, our negative thoughts, our like false beliefs, and like the devil, every bad emotion, every emotion that's hurtful. And then we got the King of Cups. So to me, that says that like, so the 9 of Cups, it means that you have everything you want, that you don't have any reason to complain, but there is still sometimes something inside that you don't let go of. But you have everything you could ever want. It's like wish fulfillment. It's good. But there's always, but you still have passion about other things in your mind that having everything you want doesn't solve. So like it's like those underlying things when you act like you have everything and you're happy, but there's always something. And then the Devil with our own beliefs and our own false beliefs and our own negative thoughts or obsessions or judgments or addictions. So like that was that whole conversation. But then in the whole end, we got the King of Cups, which means it doesn't matter because we just love each other and respect each other anyways for however we are. We have acceptance. Me and my sister have acceptance for each other now. We accept each other. We accept the hell out of each other. And Dad too, he accepts the hell out of us and I accept the hell out of him. We're so accepting.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. So I like that. I like that I pulled cards on that because it's true. We can get fired up, but we always have to remember that love is all that matters in the end.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Hi, chat.
We're always learning. Did you say hi, Jara?
Hi, chat.
Oh.
Hello, Mr. Hugh. Oh, I meant to say hello to my eyes, and I meant to say hello to everybody else. I said hello to Donald. I think.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Donald. Okay, anyways.
I haven't been watching the news in a long time. I feel like I probably don't know what's going on in the world right now.
I don't know what's going on.
You're not missing anything.
Good.
Oops. Oh, shoot. Well, I almost logged myself out.
I'm looking for something that I have written down.
Remember you were going to do those one things? Like,
yeah,
what do you call those story things?
They're personality tests.
Yeah, I like those.
They're personality.
We should do one.
Okay, I'll do one right now. Let's see if I can remember it off the top of my head because I don't know what I wrote it down. So,
sorry, I'm trying to get my clippers here. My wire cutters.
Oh, your wire cutters. I was like, oh, you're clipping your toenails.
No. No.
I'll say it again.
Okay, so you might have seen these on Oprah back in the day. They were like little things that she would do, and they're like get out a blank piece of paper, draw this, draw that, and then she tells you like your whole personality. Yeah, I think that was the first time I saw one was on Oprah.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know where they are, but I think I can do it off the top of my head. Okay, so let's do the first one. Everybody imagine that you're a rock collector and you're going out to collect a certain rock, and you know where the area is to find it. And so you're going over there and you're going searching in search of the perfect rock for your collection that you've been looking for. And so you go up to the mountain to go find that rock. And when you see the mountain, you greet the mountain. So you greet the mountain and you're looking for your rock all day. And when the end of the day comes and it's time to go home and you still haven't found your rock, what do? Do you give up? Do you try again tomorrow? Do you keep pushing on? So you're like, whatever, and you're getting ready to go home, and you turn around and you say something to the mountain. You tell them bye, or whatever you want to say to the mountain. And then as you're turning away, boom, you look down and you find that rock. What are your thoughts and what are you telling yourself after you found that rock? How do you express your excitement for that? And then that's the end. So did you guys remember your answers for what did you greet the mountain? How did you greet the mountain? What did you say to the mountain?
Who's going to go first?
Oh, you go first.
Well, every time if I'm alone, then I'm usually like, oh, how beautiful. I'm always calling nature beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I always do. If I'm with somebody, I don't say anything out loud. It's more of a mental image.
Mm-hmm. If you were to.
But I was talking to a damn bird yesterday or the day before, so it doesn't matter.
You don't talk to the mountain and, like you're talking to it? You would just like appreciate its beauty?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay.
Well, I don't think of it as just the mountain. I think of it as nature in whole.
Uh-huh.
The whole. The mountains, the trees, the wind, the birds, the whatever. It's nature in whole.
Okay, Jara. Oh, wait, let's keep going to the next one. No, Jara, what would you say? How did you greet the mountain?
I would say, show me your stuff, because I would feel like the rock is going to call out to me, because that's what rocks usually do. To me, cool. Anyway.
Okay.
I'd say, show me. Where are you?
At the end of
show
the
me
day,
where you are.
when you couldn't find your rock, what would you do, sister?
If I couldn't find my rock?
Yeah, if at the end of the day, you didn't find your rock, how would you
I'd
feel?
probably be disappointed, but not, I mean, it wouldn't change my life, but you're not giving me enough info. Like, is this something I do every day? Is this something I only
you're
do?
a rock collector.
And I do this every day. Well, then there's the next day. So I don't think I would do anything. I would just be like, see you tomorrow.
All right. Okay. So that's what you, okay,
yeah,
perfect.
I would just be like, see you tomorrow, because that's the whole point of doing that kind of stuff is the next day. There's always the next day and the next day.
Good answer.
I would pick a rock. I would look down and pick the rock that's closest to my toe. And I would say,
you would make that your special
rock. That would
rock.
be my special rock, because I would want to have gratitude for the rocks that were there, because they're all special rocks. So I would just pick the ones closest to my foot.
Okay. So how would you tell the mountain? How would you express your excitement when you finally found the rock?
Oh, nice.
Happy?
That'd probably be the end of it. I mean, because now the instant I find one, if I'm a rock hunter, I'm instantly starting to look for the next one. So nice. It goes away, on to the next.
Okay. How would you express your excitement, Jara?
I would say, thank you, mountain, for reminding me about the things that are always here and how special they are too.
Ooh, that's amazing.
Because, you can make it your special rock just by making it your special rock, but sometimes we overlook all the stuff that's always there with us, trying to find something that's special when we have special stuff all around us already. So,
yep. Awesome. And then the last thing is, how would you tell the mountain? What would you tell the mountain when you were leaving?
Thank you.
Good.
I think I already said that. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, you did say that.
Yeah.
So that's cool. That works. All right. So, what was my first question that I asked you guys?
How did you greet the mountain?
Yeah. So how you greeted the mountain is what you always wanted your father to say to you.
Oh, what did I say again?
What did you say?
Oh, I said, show me.
We needed to write these down.
Show me.
I said, show me where you are, because it would be the rock. It would be. So I wanted my dad to say that.
Show me what you got. I guess I don't know. Maybe you wanted him to. I don't know. Okay. And then what was the next question I asked you guys?
What we would do if we didn't find the rock or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So what would you put? And that's just, that's obvious. Like
I would pick the one closest to my foot. Or
so you would create. You would make your own special rock. You would make the situation how you wanted it. So that's good. That's a positive thing. And you would come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
So those are very good.
Well, that kind of makes sense for me, because Dad was not around a lot when I was growing up. Okay. He was all over the place. Germany and Korea and always gone. So it was like, okay, see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you whenever. See you whenever. It just came to be whenever I'll see you.
What did you? No, that's how you said bye to the mountain. So when you greeted the mountain, that's what you've always wanted your dad to say to you. And so then
the second
what did
question,
I say? I don't even remember what I said.
You just acknowledged the beauty. You didn't say anything.
Yeah.
So that, and then the next one was,
what you
Oh
said
yeah, that
when
was
you
how you reacted when you didn't find the rock. And then
so what does that mean? What does our answer to that one mean?
that one is that's obvious. That's just exactly how you are. Like how just to notice how your perseverance is if you persevere.
Wow.
And then the next one was, how do you say goodbye to the mountain? I think. Did I miss one? So
that's the one I said. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the one you said. See you tomorrow, and that's what you. Shoot, I can't remember if it was the last words that your dad's last words, or your last words to your dad, or what you wish you could tell him. That makes sense too, sister. That's what it is. It's what you wish you could tell him. Sorry, guys, that I don't remember it by heart, but I had it written down, but I do remember it a little bit by heart.
Well, the whole thing is about your dad?
Something that you always wanted to tell your dad. So the first
one
was
I mean the whole
text he told you, and then the last one is something that you always wanted to tell him.
So the mountain represents your dad?
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
So you said you would tell them thank you. That makes so much sense too.
I would tell him thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad he would want me to know a lesson of like realizing that you have something special right next to you. It doesn't, because you just call it that. You just create it. Just create it. If you can't find it, you can make it.
You make it. You use what you got to make what you make of it. You know. Ooh, I found one. Let me see if it has the answers on it. Ooh, it kind of does.
Are you talking about me?
Ooh, I got another one. All right. So I want you to go with your first response.
Okay.
Imagine you're walking through a field. Who are you walking with? First response. Don't say it yet. Don't say it. Okay. And then as you continue to walk through that field, you see an animal. What type of animal is it? You're going to approach that animal. What does that animal do? In the distance of that field, you see a building. What type of building is it? Is there a fence? So now you're going to walk up to that building. The door is open. You go inside and you see a table. Describe what's on and around the table. You have a good look around, and you have a good look around the building, and it's time to leave. And something catches your eye. It's a cup. What is the cup made out of? What do you do with it? So now you're walking back, and there's a body of water there's a body of water on your way back. What do you do about it? And then, okay, end the story. Boom, you get home. You're done. So who was the person you were walking with?
I was alone.
You were alone?
I was alone.
Who were you walking with, Jara?
Scott.
Dude, okay, so the person you're walking with is the most important person in your life. Okay. Aww. So the animal what was the animal that you guys saw in the field?
A gopher.
What was yours, sir, Jara? I mean, Nikki.
It was a raccoon.
Oh, okay. Because the size of that animal is how big you think your problems are. Oh, that's cool, guys.
Yeah.
How about the approach? When you approached the animal, what happened? What happened?
It ran into the hole in the ground.
Okay, what happened to yours?
It was running around, like hopping around.
Oh, cute. So that's how you approach your problems.
I run into a hole.
You just go on and hop around it. You just hop in and hop out.
Happy raccoon,
right? So, okay. How about the building? What was it made out of, and what was the size of that building?
It was a stone house.
Oh, good.
Oh, mine was a wooden hunt cabin.
Okay, so that's the size and the strength of your ambition. Okay. So did it have a fence?
No.
No.
Okay. So if it has a fence, that means you are excluded. Like you're like very intro. And then if it has no fence, then that means you're more open. So, all right. What did the table have on it?
Salt and pepper.
Lantern.
Nothing on the table. So the table is like your happiness. That's how happy you are. So yours had salt and pepper. So I guess that's what you have. You
I
had
like spice in my life.
Yeah, your taste maybe.
I like
So yours didn't have anything on it. That means it's sad.
Mine had a lantern.
Oh, it had a lantern.
Yeah.
Shit. Light illumination.
Right.
That's good. Yeah. Warmth, heat, all kinds of good shit with the light. So that's your happiness, dude. It's that's so heartwarming. You had the light for happiness, and you had salt and pepper. Mm-hmm. I think that's good. I mean, probably. Are you salty? Maybe. No, I'm just kidding.
I like things seasoned. I don't like bland things.
Oh, very good. Very good. All right. Okay, so what kind of cup did you find? That thing that caught your eye?
A metal, like cast iron one that's like blue and speckled.
Oh shit! And yours? Oh, one of those? I know what.
Yeah, I have those for camping.
Yeah, I love those for camping.
I had a ceramic cup.
Okay,
it was brown.
So that is. Okay, so how durable those cups are is the strength of the relationship you have with the person you are walking with.
Oh, well, that's good because I wasn't walking with anybody. Because it's like one of those pottery,
ceramic
cups.
Ooh, ceramic is breakable.
Ceramic pottery cups.
Yeah, mine's not breakable at all. It's durable as all heck.
Yours will bounce.
Yeah.
I don't know. That maybe you should look at your relationship with yourself. Okay. How about the body of water? Well, how big was it? What was it? Was it a puddle? Was it a lake? What was it?
It was like a pond, and I just went.
You said puddle, so I assumed it was a puddle.
I didn't. I said body of water.
Oh, well, it's a puddle, so I ignored it.
I used my cup, and I went and filled up my cup with some water.
Wait, well, how big was yours, Jara?
Like a pond.
Okay, a pond, and yours was a puddle, because the size of the body of water is the size of your sex drive.
Oh, that makes sense.
All right. So this one, how did you get across it? Did you get wet?
Oh,
did you go around it?
You didn't tell us how to. Did you?
Well, I told you had to get home, so I don't know. I wasn't supposed to tell you to cross it or do anything. What did you do?
I just filled up with water.
Oh, you filled something up with water? Oh, that's
my cup, my metal cup.
Did you walk through the puddle, sister? Did you
No, I just went around it.
Oh, okay. Because that is whatever you did is what you do about your desire for intimacy.
I fill up my cup.
I guess you do.
Hey, we've been married 22 years. It either is happening or it's not. I don't give a shit anymore.
So that's that one.
That is so funny.
It's weird, huh? It's. I mean, I don't know if they're true or not. You will know, and it's your business. So.
Those are fun.
Yeah, those are fun. I have the gold mine one, but I don't share that one because that's one of my sessions, and it's really good for people, and it really helps people.
Oh, did I do that one? Did you do that one?
Yeah, so was my sister. My sister did it too. I made my sister cry when I did it.
Oh,
but you're not alone. Everybody cries when I do it to them.
Did I cry?
I don't know. I don't think so. So how do you guys feel? What?
How do we feel?
Yeah, how do you feel?
I feel like I still have a cough.
Oh, ouch.
But I'm good. I'm glad I don't have COVID.
Well, let me tell you that you tell your body to do whatever it takes for that tickle to go away, and your body will do it.
And take lots of elderberry and zinc.
I have been taking zinc and vitamin C. I don't have any. I do think I do have elderberry somewhere.
Yeah, elderberry is great for you. All right.
I haven't been sleeping well for some reason.
You haven't? It's the crafts. It's doing crafts. When I'm doing a bunch of crafts, I can't sleep well because I want to keep doing my crafts too.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't been dreaming lately, which is weird. I don't feel like I have.
Have you had any dreams, sister?
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Have you had any
Has I had any what?
Dreams.
No, not since the last one I told you. That I was having recurring dreams, remember?
Oh, but yeah,
about what? Being in a radio station or something?
Oh, yeah.
But I didn't have any last night. I was tired. I was exhausted last night because I was working so hard to get my show ready for today. That never happened.
It's okay. You handled it well.
I did handle it really well, but I told you I'm still doubting that this shit's gonna happen tomorrow.
Don't say that.
I know. I'm just getting out my frustrations.
I know. It's okay.
I have to squeeze the hell out of this ball.
You're gonna pop it.
I'm just strengthening my hands, people. That's all.
You need to twist some wire. That'll strengthen your hands. My hands hurt so bad.
Oh my God. My working out is so great. I helped get all the Christmas shit out of the garage, and my daughter was handing me stuff, and she's like, Mom, it's heavy. It's heavy. You can't lift this one, remember? And I just took that shit and I carried it all the way inside. And I was like, nice. Whoa. Last year, I was not this strong.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
I saw big, little things, but dang, I'm like, oh, I'm Wonder Woman. Then I almost dropped it. So then I was like, oh, I'm not Wonder Woman.
That's cool. You got more stamina.
I know. Right? I was carrying in the case of water. I still didn't carry the cat litter in. That shit's heavy.
I need to work out. I'm not in shape at all.
I want to start working out too. I think I'm going to start walking around where I live because it's totally
I want to start doing yoga.
Ooh, I need
to. Tai Chi or whatever. Qigong. What's that? Qigong?
Qigong? Ooh, I love Qigong. Qigong is fun.
I've never done it.
But you have to laugh at yourself a little bit because it's just motions. Like, it's kind of
like Tai Chi?
Kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I did Tai Chi in China.
I want to do Tai Chi. Let's do some. Who wants to do some? I want to do some.
I do.
Doing it, and you know what? I was doing it, but I insulted a bunch of Chinese people, so I stopped.
Why? What did you do?
Because you're not supposed to just jump in and start doing shit. You're supposed to know. I would have done it too. Yeah. The whole routine before you jump in that shit.
Yeah, okay. That's not, I guess don't do that.
Yeah.
It says, Jara, do you guys do dream analysis? I do dream analysis.
Yes, Susie does.
Anybody had a dream? Did you have a dream, Flyby? Everybody's got a dream. What's your dream? What was I gonna say?
Yes, we Susie and I are doing the swap meet tomorrow. Everybody, wish us luck.
Wish you luck.
Yeah. Does anybody have any tips on swap meeting? So fear does not exist. It's not real, you guys. Fear is something that you create in your own mind.
I agree.
Correct.
Do you guys believe? Okay, good.
I do believe that.
I do believe that as well.
How about this is about change. Change requires effort and courage. Change is an opportunity for deep growth, healing, and fulfillment. So to change is to surrender, and it takes a lot of strength. How do you guys feel about that?
It does, absolutely. And change is inevitable. So, like, yeah, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Just ride it.
How about this? This one's for my sister. You must have hope. Positive thinking will take you so much farther than dwelling on the negative.
Okay.
See? It does, though. Don't you think? Like, aren't you in a better mood when you're thinking happy thoughts?
100%. 100%. You don't try to dwell on stuff.
Yeah. And, like, don't try to make something that's going to happen in the future. Like, you don't just take it as it comes, but don't think you already know what's going to happen, because you don't. Right? Is that what I was trying to say? Right. Yeah. So just like, I don't know. I guess I'm telling myself.
Don't manifest shit, because sometimes.
Yeah, because I do that.
Release expectation. Release your attachment to expectation.
Yes. I was talking to my daughter about that the other day.
Yes. Because anything can happen.
Right.
And the only way you can truly be happiness and have peace is to live in the now, which is not the past or the future, just to live in the now, be aware of what's happening right now. How do you feel right now?
And accept things for what they are. Yeah. And it's okay.
Yep. And understand that everybody has their own perspective. There is no one truth. Everybody's truth is true. And respect, kindness, love. What else can I say, man? We are all worthy. Only those who make others feel less than worthy are unworthy. How do you feel about that one?
I agree.
What the heck? Everybody's on live right now. What's going on?
Who is? It's Saturday night.
It's Squatch Talk. Steve Coles just came on live.
Ooh, I wonder what they're talking about. So it is. We are on an hour and a half. So
yes, I'm gonna go to bed early.
Yeah, I have to too.
Awesome. Can I go then?
What time are you gonna meet? Like, what time do we meet there? 6:30?
I told my dad that I would pick up the table at 6, so like 6:30.
Okay, perfect. So 6 I'll be there. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be there. You better be there. We're gonna be there.
I love you guys.
Bye. I love you, sister.
Bye. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks everybody for joining us.
We'll be listening for your show tomorrow too.
Yep.
Yeah. So
thank you, everybody.
Thank you for joining us, everybody who joined us, and we'll have another dream analysis show pretty soon, and tarot reads if you guys want to. But
I know I need to have some dreams so that you can have some. We can have.
Well, it's okay. Don't rush it, because your body is giving your mind. Your body's giving your mind a rest, and that's okay.
Right. Alrighty.
So we're gonna be so it's Saturday nights. I don't know. Maybe we'll go a little earlier, because I don't know. I felt like or what do you think? 7 is good. 7 is good.
Well, because I think that somebody else has a show right earlier. That's why we.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, you're right. I think there is. I think it's like Lockbeard or something.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, everyone. Guys, bye. See you tomorrow morning, Jara.
Hello. We're sitting here by the pool. So we just wanted to make